The person, the potential Scientologist, is going to want to keep chasing these sort of experiences. And Scientology has a vested interest in keeping people in that state as often as possible. Because if the more often they are in that state, they're not going to ask questions, they're not going to object, and most importantly, they're going to keep writing the checks. It's the same game that other destructive religious groups play, with their chanting or meditating for hours on end without eating. Scientology has just put it in a slicker, glossier, more attractive package. So, make no mistake, the weirdness starts way before OT3. The con starts the second you put down the cash and start those first training routines. This is how you get someone to read Dianetics without thinking that it's a bunch of dreck. And how you get someone to sound exactly like Tom Cruise, Scientologist, or insert name here, Scientologist. That's another thing that really, really bugs me on a very deep level. How many Scientologists sound exactly the same when they're talking about their wins? I was told a couple of weeks ago that Anonymous was crap because America was based on rugged individualism and Anonymous was based on, collectivism. Does Scientology have anything to do with rugged individualism? Does using Scientology and rugged individualism in the same sentence pass the straight face test? But, that aside, the truly sad thing is that a lot of people are going to wake up and realize what happened to them with the communication course a couple $100,000 later. And God forbid, a few broken relationships later. Tom Cruise has the money. There are a lot of people out there who don't. That's not to minimize, though, the psychological damage that has no doubt been done to Mr. Cruise from this religion. Think about that. I used to laugh at that video of him talking about KSW and SPs and putting ethics in on people. And to be brutally honest, I don't think it's funny anymore. If you're still laughing at that, you're laughing at a perfectly possessed human being. That's what I see whenever I watch that video of Tom Cruise laughing his ass off. I see a perfectly possessed human being. Someone who swallowed this hook, line, and sinker. I see someone who got taken by some old guy who was dressed like the captain of the Love Boat. I mean, it seems funny, it seems comical, but it's tragic. It really is. But the fact of the matter is, and I believe this very strongly, people need to know what might happen to them before they get in that org. They really do. It could be the difference between a ruined life and a successful one. They can make their own decision, but they've got to know the true purpose of those TRs. They really do. I mean, forget Xenu. Forget Xenu, because it all starts on day one. The path to Xenu is laid out with that course. That's how you get someone to read a manila folder about the galactic overlord 75 million years ago, is you put them through those routines. Basically, it really doesn't get more profound than I want people knowing both sides so that they can make an informed decision. I'm not trying to suppress any information. I want that information out there. And that's basically what it comes down to today, and I just wanted to share that with you all today, and that's what I've been thinking, that's what I've been looking into recently. But, that's all I have for you today. There are definitely more videos to come. But for now, peace, victory, and as always, drive safe.